Traveling, and especially when it comes to fly fishing trips, is something that I really enjoy. There is something about the excitement that builds up over the course of the trip. Like every summer, where we travel to what they call the capital of the western part of Norway, Bergen. The birthplace of my wife and where her family lives. The city on the west coast of Norway, which is surrounded by the 7 mountains, is considered by many to be Norway's most beautiful city. And it is difficult to argue against it. The main attraction in Bergen is without a doubt Fløibanen, and it runs from the center of Bergen to the summit of Fløyen. And you can get there in 5 to 8 minutes. The journey is an experience in itself. Fløibanen runs on rails up the steep mountainside to Fløyen, and it has been in operation since 1918. At the top, you have a magical view over Bergen city and the fjord where all the cruise ships comes in every summer. On the way down, my thought quickly turns to whether it's possible to sneak in a fishing trips one of the days. Even though I have promised my wife and children that family visits are the main focus of this trip. But a week without fly fishing feels long when you're surrounded by beautiful fjords full with fish, like sea trout and sea bass. Wednesday was the day we were visiting my mother-in-law on Fitjar. The Fitjar Islands make up a total of 381 islands, and it's just outside of Bergen, and it lies to the west of the North Sea. And if you can catch sea trout or sea bass out there, was something I wanted to find out. My mother-in-law would certainly not miss me if I'll fish a little bit that night. Especially not when her grandchildren was with her. She has not seen them for a long time. And I hope there is not just pollock and mackerel that swims around this island. They are easily not my favorite fish to catch on a fly rod. But as long as I get a few hours along the coast, I will feel like a new man. We managed to get out fishing today here at Fitjar. So haven't done a lot of research, but I found a spot where we have a lot of current and some deeper water too. Looked at Google Maps and found some nice shallow parts as well, where there might be some sea trout and sea bass. But it's such nice weather today, so there's a lot of people out, and I also think the water temperature is a little bit too high at those spots, so I'm sticking to the spots that I have chosen now. Also bumped into the owner of the land I have to go through to get out to the fishing spot, and asked him what I can expect of the fishing spot, and yeah, he told me that he has never seen or heard about anyone catching sea trouts at the spot we are heading to, and sea bass he has never heard about. So yeah, he basically told me that what we can expect to catch out there today is pollock, mackerel, and if we are really lucky we can catch cod. So that's just awesome. So I think we have 2 options now. Option 1 is just to get home to my mother-in-law and have a couple of coffee and just call it off. Or option 2, we can go out and try to catch some pollock, mackerel, and maybe some cod. But actually, catching pollock on the fly rod is actually pretty fun. They are pretty strong as well. Maybe as strong as the sea trout. Yeah, maybe. And mackerel is almost just as strong as the sea bass. Maybe not that strong, but yeah. Yeah. Here you can certainly see a frustrated fly fisherman who really needs to fish, if it's only for a few hours. a fly fisherman who has driven past some of Norway's best rivers and fjords to visit his mother-in-law. It's like he's trying to apologize for what's going to happen next. Catch some pollock and mackerel and cod.
Every day is a struggle. Every day is a trial. Every day is a failure. I have to walk another mile. I'll go wherever you go. Every day is a heartbeat. Every day another moan. Every day is a gallows. I can feel it in the bone. I'm alone. Take me home. As you make the bed, so you must lie. Every day is a rabbit trap and a walk of the lamb. Do you think you can sue me for that? As a judge of the land, I'll go wherever you go. This life doesn't go well with me. I'm not a member of the band. Do you think you can like me despite that? Sitting on God's right hand, I'm alone. Take me home. As you make the bed, so we must lie. Where the life force flows. No one knows where the next wind blows. All I know is that I'll follow you. A mouth bite and a gun to the throat, feeling like a wing-clipped kite floating in a boat. I'll go where the north winds blow. And is it your breath that I feel causing a chill to my neck? Do you cause me to kneel, feeling I'm just a speck? Oh, the heavy north winds will blow. As you make the bed, so you must lie. As you make the bed, so you must lie. As you make the bed, so you must lie.